Hey Jose, it's Josh here from Londonderry Dodge. Saw you're talking to Paxton there about one of these Cherokees, and you're looking for some more pictures. Unfortunately, it's not here just now, but I thought I'd send you a video so I had a little better idea what you're looking at. And I think this is it right here. So this 2015 Jeep Cherokee. It's a North Edition 4x4. They're great vehicles, and I'm actually looking to buy one in white myself this summer. But anyways, let me go around and show you some of the features. So, just to start with, very nice thing. Got your remote start. And this one's got the 3.2 liter Pentastar engine in it. Fantastic engine, about 271 horsepower, but also very good fuel economy. But let me just go around and show you a little bit. So being in North, we do have some of the chrome on the side, as well as we have the extra fog lamps. Have much nicer wheels on these than the Sports. I think they look really good. Very nice roof rails. And being a 6-cylinder, we actually have the fat dual exhaust in the back, which sounds pretty good when you romp on it a bit. There's just a backup camera right there. But let me go inside here and I'll show you some of the features. So if you give me 1 sec, I'm just going to go put the key in here and have everything come to life. There we go. So one of the first things you're probably going to notice here is we have a bunch of buttons here on the steering wheel. So these buttons right here, these are for your Bluetooth. So for your hands-free calling with your phone, just control everything in here. These buttons right here for a little display inside. So I think it's really cool laid out here. You got your temperature for the engine here, fuel right there, and then center display which changes things. So there it's showing speed, and you can try and change if it's miles per hour or whatever you want. Tire pressures, fuel economy, couple trip computers. This thing stop starts not ready. Now this engine being 3.2, it does have stop and start. So if you come to a stoplight, it'll actually, once it's warm enough, it just turn the engine right off. You probably won't even notice it happen. As soon as you let go of the brake, it turns right back on. Cool feature, actually does save a lot of fuel and you don't even notice it happen. It's really pretty cool. They're just saying what we're listening to. And we have these buttons right here for cruise control. And we have buttons on the back of the steering wheel too, here, as well as here for controlling the stereo. Speaking of stereo, here we have our Uconnect 8.4 inch screen. See, we've got our AM, FM, 1-year Sirius satellite radio comes with it. As well as we have a bunch of media options that you can plug into. So again, we talk about Bluetooth in your phone. We can also do USB, SD card, auxiliary jack, but I'll cover that in a bit. And this one, it also has a cold weather package. So here you see we have our heated seats and heated steering wheel. Heated steering wheel is actually my favorite part of these, especially in the winter. If you've just scraped off your windshield, you got cold hands, stick your cold hands on a warm steering wheel. It is beautiful. And that turns on automatically with the factory remote start as well, which is very nice. Climate control, again pretty standard, you set it for whatever you want. Phone, again for Bluetoothing it. And then we have settings for just about everything. So display, voice, clock. Now a lot of these things in settings, you can actually just change if you see on the screen. So see I have time here. If I just click on it, it's going to ask me if I want to change it to clock or not. Again, it's just very easy to use. Another thing too is if you want to turn your seats and steering wheel from automatically coming on in the summertime with the remote start, that's where you change it. But in this vehicle we do have about 2 or 3 ways of doing just about everything. So here are all the buttons again for getting the station and heat and that. Underneath you see lit up we have a little pocket here where we put an SD card, USB auxiliary in, we have our 12 volt as well. And then, being a 4-wheel drive model, we have our select track options right here. So I'm not quite sure if you can see it or not, but I can flick into say snow mode and it's going to tell me it's going to snow right here. Or it's going to tell us sport, or whatever we want to do, sand, mud. And it's going to play around with your four-wheel drive settings as well as your traction control settings to just get you the best performance possible. Speaking of performance, behind the engine we do have the 9-speed transmission. That's one of the big reasons we get the fuel economy with this vehicle that we do. It works very well. Illuminated cup holders, electronic emergency brake, and lots of storage. So, a little bit here. We have a dual center console, again with another USB in here, as well as a 12 volt. And even the passenger seat flips up. So I'm not sure if you can quite see it, but there is lots of storage down there. Let me click on a couple lights. So there's just some extra storage as well as a good sized glove box. Now I don't know if you have any kids or not, but if you do, there is lots of space back here for sure. Like, I'm not the smallest person in the world, but it's actually just a really nice place to be. I do have plenty of leg room, have a rear vents, side armrest is already down, and these back seats, they do slide a little bit forwards and back, and they also fold completely flat as well if you are moving stuff. But speaking of storage room, again, there's your backup camera right there. But we have plenty of storage back here. And we have pockets in the sides that you can put stuff in. A little more storage underneath. And it's lit up pretty well back here. Anyway, there was a, if you do have any questions, feel free to get a hold of myself and or Paxton again at any point, either by phone or email, and we'll get back to you right away. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.